Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of 25th Ward. Sorry, I hit my knee onto the table. Welcome to another episode of the 25th Ward, the Silver Case. Where we last left off was that we were still in Tagiri? Yeah, Tagiri, which is in the branch of... What branch was it? I think it's Placebo. Yeah, I think we're in the Placebo branch still. We're in the chapter of Tagiri, and we're about to finish Tagiri, I feel like, but I might be wrong. But let's go ahead and do the activity here, because we basically learned a lot about what was going on with the key and everything, so... Cell phone. Okay, so there's nothing on cell phone. Red. I've finally come to realize what part I'm supposed to play. Excuse me, my throat's a little bit out a little bit, but it's totally fine. So I'm being lured by a dead guy and a dead girl. Okay. So I'm guessing he's trying to process why, like, what's going on with him and his sort of situation at the moment, so... It makes sense that he would take a break from the computer and try to figure that out a little bit. Which makes sense. Connect the dots. And it comes into shape. Kamijo and Milu. There are still more dots. I'll find them. Oh. Oh wow, there's more options. What the heck? Hey. I'm a necromancer. Necromancer? Are you sure? Nothing on cell phone. Yeah, it's wanting me to go back to the computer. Okay, so he's saying I'll find them. Yeah, let's go back to PC. I don't really have much beyond that, I guess. File? What do I do with a file? Cannot find program to open this file. Yeah, I know. I mean, they encrypted it more now, so that nobody can actually, or less people can actually access it now. Sending message from Slash. So, Kamijo was using quarter, right? Wait, no, wait. It's the other way around. Sorry, I read it. I read the other way around because I keep forgetting that was the case. Because this is like the yellow one is a color symbol for us, but at the same time, the arrow pointing left is like going out, and going in is the arrow pointing right on the right. So if the arrow's pointing left, it's usually like a computer thing where you use it to like point outwards. It's a C++ language that has something of that similar style where it just points outwards because that's where the stream goes out, and then the stream comes in from the right pointing. So that's how I usually remember that that's the case. Anyways, so Kamijo was using quarter, right? And I'm sorry if my deep voice is different from the last time. I feel like I sound different in my mind, or the way I speak feels different from what I did it the last time, but it's whatever. Yeah. Goddess or Milu was a repeater. Looks like it. What about the other pervs? He may have spoken with them too. Like Miru and Miru? It's possible. What do you think? GLG was head of a small tabletop gaming club. He was good at making up rules, so he probably created this whole thing himself. The mystery is made to be solved, like one of those wire and string puzzles. What we are dealing with is clearly around a level 4 puzzle, so it's basically a somewhat hard difficulty level. Wait. Level 4 out of how many levels? Like, what is the highest, though? Is 5 levels the highest, I'm guessing? Check to see whether Miru and Kamijo had some sort of relationship. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, let me reread that. Check to see whether Miru and Kamijo had some sort of relationship. Okay, boss. So he's trying to tell me to... He's trying to tell Slash to look into stuff for us. Hello? This is a new character, so I don't know how the voices get better. Is this Tokyo Morishima? Yeah. My name is Yabukawa. For certain reasons, I can't tell you what I'm doing, but I actually am a friend of the late Kamijo. What do you want? I can't really talk on the phone. I'd like to speak with you directly. Well, that's pretty vague. I know. How do you get this number? Regarding that, I can't really explain. Oh wait, I should do the muffled voice. I don't know why I wasn't thinking that. Damn it, it's a phone call, forget, almost. Huh, I don't get it. Anyways, I want to meet with you to speak, tonight at 9 o'clock. What do you say? Where? Just outside the 25th ward. The area where the 26th ward is going to be constructed. There's a small park there. How about there? 9 o'clock. Sorry for the mystery. Oh no. There are actually a lot of people like that around recently. So I'm used to it. I see. For some reason, that makes me feel better. Okay. So we're gonna have to meet that guy, apparently. This feeling. I felt it before. Red? Hey. I'm a necromancer. I don't know why I said that again, but okay. Okay, so you said this already. Cell phone? Kinda felt it was a ... Tobacco. Okay, nothing. So we're forced to go back to the computer as usual. Alright, let's see what Slash got. Same thing, okay. Yeah, let's go to chat. Message from Slash. It was Miru. I see. Looks like GOG is luring you in after all. What do you mean? The PC he was using. I used an online scanner to check it out. I found a special fast pass he was using to be able to chat with Miru. Then I'll humor him. What? You got all motivated all of a sudden. I'll talk to Miru. The password is Kamijo. That password sounds like it's just waiting to be stolen. But for some reason, you have 7 points left. I guess I got 7 minutes to get this sorted out. Looks like it. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna talk to Miru apparently. I keep doing that. I keep pressing Alt for some reason. What am I oh yeah, because I was playing another game and it had Alt as one of the main keys of... like, of moving the stuff forward, I guess. Anyways, Kamijo. K, where's the K? Oh no, I can't find the K! Yo, there's the K. K-A... Mother trucker. Give me the frickin' lettuce! Lettuce! Kamijo. Oh, where's the O? Is this the O? That looks like a Q for some reason. Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay, we get it. Move on, please. Live chat login. Oh, it's her again. Welcome back, Master. Do I play like Kamijo? Should I talk to her like Kamijo, or should I talk to her like myself? I'm back, Miru. I've been waiting for you the whole time. How long have you been waiting? 2 days, 17 hours, and 14 minutes. I see. Master? Yes. What shall we do today? Oof. That's... Number 3 is too straightforward. I want you to answer some questions. That's way too straightforward. Let's talk a bit. That's also a little bit... It's a little straightforward, but not too straight. But I'm guessing same play as always would make sense. In the context. Loser. What? Was that not the right way? Oh, okay, I thought I had to do the password input again. Now I'm like, ugh. Guess we have to do this all over again. Ugh. Yeah, that was the right path. Okay, let's speed through this a little bit because I kind of felt like we already... I don't need to reread the whole thing there. So definitely not number 1. That's an interesting one. Okay, so let's talk for a bit. Let's talk for a bit. Okay, then. Master, you start off. What shall we talk about? Okay, well, let's talk about the past, talk about the future. I can't think of anything to talk about. The last one definitely is a no-go, but it could be like one of those like questions or the answers that is really out there and it makes sense for the characters somehow. Like, it could be the most randomest thing. Like, I feel like they could throw a random curveball, and this is that curveball. Number 3 is a curveball. How about the past? Oh, come on. Goodbye. Why? What is this, dude? Seriously? So I can't go with the obvious ones that make sense to me. Ugh. Alright. I'm back, Miru. Just get me to the freaking thing already, to the second option. Let's talk for a bit. Okay, alright. So it's definitely not the number 1. It's not... I don't feel like it's number 2 either, but... Yeah, it's number 2. No, so it is the most it's the random answer that I assumed was the right answer. Like, I had a small feeling that the third one was right because of how stupid the answer sounds comparative to how I would think of it. I guess it's not a bad thing if it is like that. It's usually curveballs are the most interesting choices for me to decide on. But it kind of is a little expected in a weird way. In a weird way, it's a little expected. Not super expected, though. Alright. Can't think of anything to talk about. I can't think of anything to talk about. In that case, do you have any questions? Are you happy? Why do you call me master? That second question is definitely not a... That's a no-fly zone right there. How much longer are you going to keep this up? Are you happy? Are you happy? Yes, I'm very happy. Because you made me master. I don't care if people think I'm stupid. I don't care if people say I'm unfortunate. As long as you keep taking care of me like this, I'm so happy. Right? Yeah. Wait, what? Why does her face expression change? Ah. Ah. I just got it. So Kamijo is dead, right? Who are you? I'm a man you've spoken to before. Checking data. Checking data. Checking data. Checking data. No problematic data found. Please upload the security key. Now. Oh, I see. So we were supposed to access Kamijo's side of the thing to kind of push this key into the actual thing that belongs to it, I guess. That is a high-pitched freaking tone. Upload complete. Let's see what happens now. Holy heck! Who the heck is that? Kamijo? What? Huh? My name... Hey. Oh, so here comes the real Kamijo. No, this guy's a conversation program too. Either way, you've made it this far. Which means I'm dead. I have no regrets. But there's something I need to know about. The girls. One is a professional woman. One is a professional woman. That's the weirdest way of saying that. But she's already dead. I'm in the same place as her. One more is an imaginary woman. She will be released. She's a fabrication, but even so, I've treated her the same as other women. She will be fine. The last girl is one with whom I entered into a contract. I'm very worried about her. She was in the shelter. I want to talk to her. I have a favor to ask of you. I want you to tell her to come here. Will you do this for me? So, a guy is dead. Or, so a dead guy wants to talk to his woman in chat. That's right. You'll probably think this is stupid. But that's all I want. You'll be paid for your services, of course. A request from a dead man sounds like a job perfect for me. What do I do? Follow his order. He says, get the girl to bring the girl to the computer. So he can chat with the girl one last time. Probably to kind of give her her answer and resolution to whatever it is. Oh yeah, we're meeting the guy at the park, yeah. You know, the construction of the 26th ward. I'm guessing we're playing as the turtle guy. Excuse me. 9:30. Looks like I've been stood up. Pick it up, damn it. It's me. Sorry. Yabukawa? You're close by, aren't you? Yeah, but I can't go there. Sorry. You had something you wanted to say to me, right? Yeah. What was it? I meant to tell you directly. But that didn't work out. I called you all the way out here. It's about Kamijo, right? Yeah. Kamijo is an old acquaintance. Actually, way back in the day, it was me who trained him to be a killing machine. So Kamijo is an ex-hitman, huh? Yeah, if you want to call it that way. We called it something else. But yeah, it's the same thing. So you're the killer too. You're a killer too, right? That's right. I feel like he's gonna snipe out Morishima, which is the character here, the turtle guy. You were trying to kill Kamijo. Am I wrong? No, you're right. I had my orders. But I had been fighting it. It sounds cliché, but the depth of my sins had become terrifying. But then he killed himself. That was an amazing feat. Kamijo got out. Completely and thoroughly. And I, having been tracking his movements during life, ended up finding the HC unit detectives who were investigating him, as well as her. You mean Machiko? Then, in order to get rid of any connection between Kamijo and the two detectives and Machiko, I was supposed to adjust them, but... You hesitated? Actually, without any hesitation at all, I ended up getting done in. By whom? Someone from an organization. With no ties to Kamijo nor the HC unit. But I can't explain that in detail. The rules. Apparently, yeah. How am I supposed to process this whole situation? Please, calm down. You just need to tell me what you can do, what you can. What I wanted to tell you was that Yasushi Kamijo isn't dead. No way. You're lying, right? I felt that someone should know this. Kamijo's suicide was a ruse. I said that he'd gotten out, right? That was what I meant. Then who died at the cafe? A guy called the Scarlet Cat. Oh, it's the guy we talked to not long ago. The guy who dressed up like a cat, like a red cat. Kamijo made him up to look just like him, and killed him in a way that would make it look like a suicide. Brainwashing and plastic surgery. I taught him all of it way back when. So, when did you figure it out that Kamijo had been set up, or had set up the ruse? When I fell to the ground, I had a revelation. That's when I called you. Mysteriously, everything became clear. Kamijo and Machiko ran off together. Or rather, in order to run off together, Kamijo got everything prepared. I'm happy for him. I truly am. But there's one thing I don't understand. What? How did I know that? Did I die? Yeah, you're dead. Oh. Okay, it finally makes sense now. I feel calm and at peace. So, this is death. Thank you. Holy heck, we were talking to a dead guy all that time. How the hell was he dead all this time? What the fudge, dude? We're talking to a dead guy somehow, and so that's an interesting twist too. At the same time, that that Kamijo didn't die all that time. Instead, he was just playing a sort of like body double to just kind of take his place, so he can kind of be under the radar completely, so that nobody, including the HC unit nor the postal services, postal federation, would kind of hunt him down at the very least. So yeah, the term that they call hitmen in this game are technically divers, I believe it was called that way. So it's interesting to see that. So this dead guy was probably following Jabroni out that time and trying to like lure him out to kind of help Kamijo or something like that, or maybe just doing something like of the sorts. But it makes no sense from my perspective of why he would tell us all this and try, like, I don't know what he's trying to make us do, actually. I'm just kind of confused with his motive, minus the fact that he died. Like, when you're dead, you don't have much motivation to kind of do anything else beyond, like, just pass on already at that point. But it's kind of interesting that a dead person would contact Turtle Guy for the other reasons of for telling us this kind of information, which we were hunting for the truth via some chat room. So yeah, anyways, listen and don't laugh. What? Apparently at some point I became able to talk to dead people. No, that's not it. People who have just recently died also can talk to people who are about to die, like people on the borderline of death and life. It's always like that. You've just forgotten. Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Oh, yeah, okay. I think I remember. That's the burden I have to bear. Imagine that's the end of the... Oh, I thought that was the end of the chapter. I'm guessing this is probably the end of the chapter, probably. Twilight of Maldives, or Maldives, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that last word on the subject liner. I made my way to a house along the coast, but as I opened the door and went inside, there was nobody there. Really? The HC unit went there as well, and... Oh, maybe somebody already took her out of the house. And so this person came late to the house, I guess. Because I know that there was another person who entered the house to take that girl out of the house after the HC unit left investigating her for what the hell happened to Kamijo. There were several small, modest pieces of furniture, but there wasn't even the faintest sense of life, or a lifestyle, or a family, or even anything even similar. It's like the shelter I'd thought, as I thought that I suddenly felt a short shock like I've been punched in the head and I became sad. Maybe he came back and took her away. Or maybe he'll never come back again and she disappeared off somewhere alone. Which is not true. The first statement's true, though. I don't know what really happened. But either way, the promise had been fulfilled. This much is certain. Otherwise, not a single person would be able to rest in peace. Otherwise, no meaning whatsoever could be found in living in this world. Right? Don't you think so? And that's the end of the chapter, right? It feels like it. There it is. I was right. I felt like that was the end of the chapter because 25th Ward. Around the world in a day. Yogore is coming soon. Yogore is like very, very close here, so should we go for the next one? I know we have like 2 more to go, I think. I love this. I love the sound effects for this game though. Overwrite save? No. I'm done. I already saved the thing. 25th Ward. Alright, so Placebo. Should we continue into the Yogore? How many time we got left? We got 5 minutes-ish left. Less than 5 minutes at least. So there's 2 more chapters in this branch of Placebo. So Yogore, and then there's 2 more, like there's 4 and 5, and that would be pretty much it for that Placebo's branch. Or we can go to Matchmaker, which also has like about 4 and 5, I think, left after this one. There's no 6 beyond this one, I believe. Because I looked at the achievement list or something like that and kind of like figured it out a little bit. Let's go for Placebo. I'm assuming that the reason why that guy died was because of the people in Matchmaker. There's a group of people who are outside the HC unit, but is a separate unit of the same station or justice system that's kind of like hunting down whatever they could kill to take it and get rid of the people that are in there. And that's why probably that guy died, because that unit probably hunted that guy down, killed him, and left him to kind of like be a spirit or ghost towards Placebo in a sense. So anyways, yeah, let's go into Yogore. I am actually a big fan of this. I'm a big fan of Placebo. Placebo is an interesting branch because it has to do with like hacking and computer stuff. That's really cool and really interesting to me. So it's interesting to just go through that a little bit. One unread email. Today's word. Turtle guy. Turtles. Or today's word. Subject. Dead zone. A space with no sound. A silent world meant to make people nervous. 2. In psychological term, it is the mental state of achieving a goal and then losing sight of the road ahead, accompanied by a sense of duty, giving up, and a sense of hopelessness. 3. The place between life and death. All right. I don't know who's speaking here, but it could be potentially Turtle Guy, but because the whole box is yellow, so I don't know. I'll just read it like normal for now. But either way, your true nature will be revealed, and you'll have no choice but to act. Really? But I still can't believe that I am capable of something like that. It's your calling, it's your fate, and it's your destiny. Is it not in order? Unfortunately, it's not in order. I can't give that order. Okay. You got it. I'm reading it in Japanese. If you want to read it in English, I guess it's Yogore. Yogore. That sounds terrible, I guess. It sounds... the accent just doesn't go through with English. Yogore. Yo, Gore. Yo, Gore. It's just like, I don't want to read it in English. It just sounds weird to me. It's in Japanese, so it should be read in Japanese a little bit. Stars of Koblenz. I'll go over this once more, but this is a place for me to write about my dreams. This place is saved on an online storage mechanism, and the text is open for third parties to read freely. Why am I even bothering to write something like this anyway? I can't think of a good reason now. It may simply be that writing something, anything, has just become a habit or a compulsion. Just like how a person wakes up in the morning. Brushing their teeth is a habit or a compulsion. Habits and compulsions have stronger power than things with clearer reasons. And with that, I'll continue to write about my dreams. The nightmare is set in the 25th ward, so many people have died. Accidents, murders, suicides. They all look different, but they're all the same in the end. The same types of deaths repeated. How many people have died? Not a single resident believes that the figures publicized were true or correct. On the other hand, there is no life. Nobody was born and raised in the 25th ward. The place is a huge morgue. A morgue is where dead bodies are kept. Bodies would be put on display in order to identify those who have died in war, or of starvation, or of sickness. These places existed in larger European cities long ago, and now, the residents of the 25th ward, even if technically alive, were no more than dead bodies. They are lined up nicely and in order on the borderline between life and death. They are lined up so that each and every one can patiently wait for their own turn to die. The residents were all gathered here. A pleasant living environment, an excellent location, all the latest cutting-edge facilities, etc. Bionic security systems and built-in kitchens and auto-reservation bedrooms. The buzzword used by the PR firm were all true. But there were also things left unsaid. While the 25th ward provided comfortable living, it also provided a whole lot of death as well. By the time this was noticed, the residents were already busy going to sleep and waking up there, working there, and living their own lives. Several days after the 10th death occurred in one of the apartments in those meaninglessly tall buildings, towers, a video showing the moment of death made its way around the internet. The people who viewed it apparently fell into depression, but not because it was a real video. Conversely, it was because their unrealistic looking death looked like something from a movie, and it messed with their emotions and made them uneasy. A beautiful woman died on screen. I knew her. That was a really interesting email to read through. Oh, we're actually somewhere else now. Thank the game. Bar Samir. Samir. Sumire. Whiskey. Is that scotch okay? Is scotch okay? Anything is fine. Order like that and I'm gonna give you the most expensive one we got. Are you from around here? Not anymore. This place used to have a different name, right? So you used to be a regular, huh? It was called Jackhammer, wasn't it? Yeah, I bought this place with all the furnishings. Did you know the old master? A pervert? That's about all I can remember. Crap. Me too. You're funny. No, I really can't remember. There's no way you'd forget that memorable face though, right? Can I smoke here? There's an ashtray over there. Thanks. What's your name? Tokyo Morishima. Ah, where did I put that? What? I was confused. Oh, there's more reading to the email. Oof. You know what? Can I pause here? Yes, I can pause here. That's interesting. Okay, in the next episode, I'll read this email for you guys. Kind of weird that they're going through a string of emails here instead of, like, putting us in a dialogue in the computer stuff. But it's kind of computer-ish. Let me save here again. Cool. Alright. Anyways, that's it for me in this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode or whenever you mind. And hope you guys have a great, amazing day, weekend, night, or whenever watching this. Yeah, in the next episode, we will go ahead and continue this email reading. And then we'll read whatever other things we have to deal with the choices and all that stuff. But other than that, I'm very interested in what the hell's going on here, because it seems like we're reading about the 25th ward in some weird ways through an email. I think this is probably Turtle Guy sending his emails out into the world, or into the slash, or towards slash, about his thoughts of what's going on in the 25th ward building world. and it seemingly seems that he is going to kind of think further in and figuring out how the heck this whole like thing is panning out for those particular things. At the same time, I think he went to this bar because he's probably looking for information. So he's probably heading somewhere out there to figure out some stuff or find something. Because I think at this point he's probably looking for more stuff related to Kamijo, and we're not seeing that yet until he gets to the point, I guess. Otherwise, that's pretty much it for me in this episode. I'm looking forward to seeing what the next episode is going to offer for sure. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So, Roz, out.